Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Mission to Jupiter on the ZX Spectrum. Now, this is a Codemasters game, even though it doesn't show it anywhere particularly there, but I think it's one of the ones that they published rather than actually created themselves. And it calls itself Pure Arcade. So, without further ado, hang on a minute before we do that, actually, further ado, let's have a picture of the case. Way! There we go. I actually quite like the case. I think it's slightly different than the usual Codemasters, if you ask me, in the styling. Anyway, let's go with it. Let's go have a go and have a try. It reminds me of I guess, Lunar Jetman. So that's a little man. I'm not sure what these are. So we're basically flying along, shooting stuff, and avoiding people on different places of the planet. I think there's so many zones. I can't remember how many zones there were. There's probably quite a few zones. So there's my jetpack. I've obviously got so many jetpack powers. There. Ouch! I love the way he dies, actually. He gets shot in the head and he kind of flies over the kind of thing that's there. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Something about his death thing that kind of strikes me. I quite like it. Pure Arcade? Yeah, without a doubt. Do I like Pure Arcade? Yeah, of course I do. Do I like the idea of a little man with a jetpack on flying along the surface of a planet, destroying the inhabitants? Of course I do. All of the things are good. These are all the important things in life. The death of another species. I like to think that I'm some kind of intergalactic deathmonger. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just having fun. Oh, that does kill you. Those bits of grass do kill you. You know what I need? I need some weapons, though. I need some. I can't. It's all very nice me shooting these guys out of the sky, but I'll need some more. There we go. I think that's ammunition. That's ammo. Oh, shot and hit in the head. I quite like that. That's kind of cool. You can save and load your high score tables, but I didn't even get in the high score table. I was that rubbish. I didn't get into it. Right. That's some ammo. That's ammo. Need plenty of ammo. So that's like a fire thing there. Oh, shot in the face. Got shot in the face there. Oh, I quite like this. Just a simple arcade shooter. This would have been at home being an arcade conversion or something. I mean, if you take games like say Athena 2 or Psycho Soldier, that's the kind of thing this is. It's that kind of level of sort of arcade goodness, and I've just been shot in the nether regions. That was lovely, fantastic news for my nether regions. That's more things to make me fly. That's more booster, should I say? Fuel. Fly over these fires. That's cool. Let's do that. Let's fly over the fires. It does look like it's random, by the way. I'm kind of thinking it's random with the way things have appeared, because I don't remember all this stuff last time round. So that's a good thing. Randomization is always a good thing with games. Bit of procedural is what they call it nowadays. Procedural. I guess it is procedurally generated rather than randomly generated, because procedural basically effectively says that you've got various rules and regulations to making to something. So procedural is the better word than random. I've just been smashed in the face by one of them guys. Yeah, it's not a bad shooter, actually. I'm quite impressed by this one. Even though I'm absolutely rubbish at it. I've got stage 2. No, it's 10 stages. Look, it's on top of the screen. I didn't realise that. Look, 10 stages. 10 stages of blasting death. And I've just killed myself there by running straight into that first guy's firepower. It was no good at all. Let's just keep shooting that way. I'll fly over the top of them. Alright, blast off. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a lot of thruster there being used. It's a bit harder when they start coming at you. But, it continually moves. There's no way to slow it down. Have we got parallax scrolling going on? No, we don't have parallax scrolling, but who cares? We've got a game that works and plays quite well. like the alien sort of backgrounds there, the alien worlds. It's like something like what was that game with? What was the Ender's Game, wasn't it? Do you remember Ender's Game? Did you see that with where they had the sort of insect species bombed at the cinema? Unfortunately, it had Harrison Ford in the role of sort of the commander, sort of teaching these kids to be killers, effectively, from a book but called Ender's Game, actually, funnily enough. I actually thought it was all right, and it inspired me to look up the books. And I think that, to be fair, they got it fairly correct with the movie, but it was universally hated. Interestingly enough, there's the second book of it is about after Ender becomes a sort of general from the whole thing. Sorry to spoil it if you haven't seen it. Please watch it. Becomes a general from the whole thing. He then sort of comes back to try and help the species that's there, if that makes sense. Tries to bring back the poor. I can't remember what they were called. They were basically an insect species, which is what I was getting at with the background there. Kind of an insect species. One more go, and then we're going to call it a day with this one. But yeah, I think I like this one. Pick it up if you can get a copy of it. It's Codemasters, and it's called Jupiter Mission. I do like this. I kind of like how fast it is, but at the same time I like how it smoothly runs across. Got a feeling of... do you know what it reminds me of? There was a game called... Do you remember Cat Trap? That's also a game that it reminds me of. Cat Trap was a game that was universally sort of... wasn't it somebody had a competition to create the graphics for it, for the creature? Sort of this little robot thing that sprung around. I hated the game, but this reminds me of its style. It's basically in its styling, if that makes sense, the way the kind of the level is going along, and we're kind of flying about in it. I'll just try to avoid... I think I should be able to just avoid most of these instead of actually getting involved with them. I should be able to kind of... Oh, no, you can't avoid them all. Can't avoid them all the time. That's the problem. Yeah, you can't avoid them all the time. I'll want to be forward on the screen, though. Oh, God. Yeah, that's it. Avoid a few of them. I'm going to come crashing down in a minute. Sugar. My own fault there. And that actually was me not firing. Instead of firing, I kind of... just done it there as well. I fired instead of flying upwards. That was really good, though. I really enjoyed that. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Jeanette Dimmer. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. See you soon. Bye-bye now.